Welcome to Noble Nest Veterinary, where your dog's health and happiness come first. At Noble Nest Veterinary, we believe every dog deserves expert care tailored to their breed. From energetic puppies to loyal seniors, our mission is to provide dogs of all breeds with top-quality veterinary services, ensuring they live their happiest, healthiest lives. Why choose Noble Nest Veterinary? Because we understand that each dog is unique and their care should be, too. Whether you're a new puppy parent or managing the health of a senior dog, we offer breed-specific tips, health advice, and solutions that focus on your dog's unique needs. Your dog's health isn't just about routine checkups. It's about knowing exactly what they need, be it diet, exercise, or breed-specific care. At Noble Nest Veterinary, we're dedicated to providing professional care for all breeds, helping you navigate everything from common health concerns to breed-specific challenges. Whether your dog needs help with joint health, heart issues, or behavioral problems, we've got you covered. What makes us different? We combine over 20 years of experience with deep knowledge of canine health, offering advice on everything from puppy growth stages to managing chronic conditions in older dogs. Our team is here to guide you through every step of your dog's life, ensuring that they live a long, vibrant, and happy life. Want to be the best dog parent possible? Subscribe to Noble Nest Veterinary now for expert advice, breed-specific tips, and life-changing health stories. We'll help you understand your dog's needs and give you the tools to be proactive about their health. From expert care tips to inspiring recovery stories, we bring you everything you need to ensure your dog's well-being. Because at Noble Nest Veterinary, your dog isn't just a pet, they're family. Join us and be a part of the Noble Nest Veterinary community today. Let's make sure your dog's journey is filled with health, love, and happiness. He wasn't just your dog, he was your guardian, your silent shadow, your ever-watchful friend who stood between you and the world without ever needing to be asked. Once he charged through life with the strength of a storm, tail high, eyes alert, muscles taut with purpose. He knew his job: to protect you, to love you, to never let anything harm the person he chose as his own. Now, his steps are slower, his once powerful stride replaced with a stiff, careful walk. His bark is loud, his jumps are gone, and sometimes he looks at you with a quiet sadness, as if he misses the body that once kept up with his mighty heart. But don't mistake his aging for weakness. Inside that slower body still beats the soul of the warrior who never left your side. This chapter of his life isn't the end. It's the most sacred part. It's where he needs you not to throw a ball, but to lay beside him. Not to run, but to gently lift him into the car. Not to train him, but to protect him the way he's always protected you. In every gray hair is a story. In every stiff step, a memory. And in every beat of his aging heart, a quiet hope that you'll stay just as loyal to him now as he always was to you. This is the moment where love becomes legacy, and your care becomes the comfort that carries him home. There's a moment every dog owner faces. A shift so quiet that you almost miss it. One day, your German Shepherd jumps into the car like a soldier ready for patrol. The next, he hesitates, his legs trembling as he tries to follow the same command he's answered 1,000 times before. That's when it hits you. Your fierce, loyal, unstoppable protector is aging. You remember when he first came home, a ball of fluff with eyes full of fire and a heart that beat only for you. He learned fast, stood tall, and seemed born to guard. Whether it was a knock on the door or a shadow in the yard, he was there. Never late, never tired, always ready. Now, the fire is still there, but it burns softer. He moves more slowly, sleeps a bit longer, and sometimes struggles to stand after lying down. And as much as it hurts to see him change, this is your moment to become your protector. To return the years of love he gave you unconditionally. Caring for a senior German Shepherd isn't just about health. It's about dignity. It's about preserving the spirit that never stopped guarding your soul. It begins with understanding what he needs now, which is very different from his younger days. His joints ache. His vision may blur. His energy wanes. But his love, that's stronger than ever. Make his environment soft and safe. Add rugs where floors are slippery. Give him orthopedic beds. Help him up the stairs. Let your hands replace the strength he once had. He used to run to protect you. Now, walk slowly beside him so he knows he's never alone. Nutrition matters more than ever. He doesn't need high-calorie puppy food anymore. He needs senior formulas rich in glucosamine, chondroitin, omega-3s, and gentle proteins that keep his muscles from fading away. Hydration, too, is crucial. Older dogs often drink less and dehydration creeps in quietly. Regular vet visits are no longer optional. They're your lifeline. What might seem like just slowing down could be arthritis, dental pain, or organ stress. Blood work, joint exams, weight checks. They all help you catch what he can't tell you. Keep his mind active. He may not chase the ball like before, but he still wants to feel useful. Slow walks, puzzle toys, even short commands to sit or watch me. Let him feel like he still has a job and he does loving you. Above all, give him your time. You are his world, just as he was yours. Sit with him, talk to him. Let him fall asleep with your scent beside him. Because no matter how many years pass, your old protector will never stop loving you with the full heart of a young dog. He stood by you during your storms. Now, as his sun begins to set, be his peace. Love him deeply. Care for him wisely. Because these golden years, they are his final gift to you and your final promise to him. As your German Shepherd enters his senior years, the world around him begins to feel very different. What was once effortless now requires extra effort, and everyday movements can cause discomfort or even injury. One of the most powerful ways you can show love and care is by modifying his environment to meet his aging needs. These changes not only provide physical support, but also restore confidence in a dog who may be growing unsure of his body. Start with the flooring. Senior shepherds often develop joint issues like arthritis or hip dysplasia, and slippery floors can make walking a terrifying experience. Place non-slip rugs or yoga mats throughout high-traffic areas, especially near food bowls, beds, and doorways. This helps him keep his footing and prevents falls that could lead to painful injuries. Next, focus on elevation. If he used to jump onto the bed or couch or ride in the backseat of a tall vehicle, he may no longer be able to do so safely. Consider installing pet ramps or stairs with sturdy, non-slip surfaces. These assistive tools reduce the pressure on his joints and let him access familiar spaces without frustration or risk. Your dog's bed becomes one of the most important pieces of his world. Ditch the flat mats or old pillows and invest in an orthopedic dog bed, ideally one with memory foam and bolstered sides for neck support. This type of bed distributes weight evenly, so his aging hips and spine are cushioning and hits the floor, reducing inflammation and pain. Think also about temperature and drafts. Aging dogs, especially those with arthritis, feel cold more acutely. Make sure his bed is placed in a warm, quiet spot away from direct air conditioning, cold windows, or high-traffic areas. In colder months, add a soft fleece blanket or a heated dog pad approved by vets. Don't forget about lighting. As eyesight fades with age, stairs or corners can become confusing. Leave on a soft nightlight near his bed or the hallway where he sleeps so he can navigate during the night without anxiety or bumping into things. Finally, keep everything close and consistent. Older dogs can become easily disoriented or anxious when routines or layouts change. Keep his food, water, toys, and bed in predictable locations. Minimize rearranging furniture or changing his access to spaces he loves. Familiarity offers comfort, and that stability becomes even more critical as cognitive and physical abilities decline. As your German Shepherd enters his senior years, what you feed him becomes just as important as how much love you show him. His metabolism is slowing, his digestive system is more sensitive, and his body is no longer focused on growth, but rather on maintaining strength, comfort, and internal balance. The right nutrition can mean the difference between a sluggish, uncomfortable old age and a golden chapter filled with vitality, comfort, and even joy. Start with senior-specific dog food. These formulas are specially designed with the aging body in mind. They typically contain fewer calories to prevent unwanted weight gain, higher levels of high-quality protein to preserve muscle mass, and additional nutrients to support aging organs and joints. A healthy senior German Shepherd needs protein that is easily digestible. Look for real meat as the first ingredient, along with limited fillers or grains that can tax his digestive system. One of the most important nutritional additions during this stage of life is joint support. Your German Shepherd, being a large and active breed, is particularly vulnerable to arthritis, hip dysplasia, and joint inflammation. Look for dog foods or supplements rich in glucosamine and chondroitin, which help repair cartilage and cushion joints. Pair these with omega-3 fatty acids, especially from fish oils, which reduce inflammation throughout the body and ease pain in stiff limbs. Digestive health is another critical area. As dogs age, their ability to digest fats and absorb nutrients can decrease. Consider adding probiotics or feeding food that already contains them to promote gut balance. A healthy gut doesn't just improve digestion. It can also boost the immune system, helping your dog fight off infections more effectively. Hydration often goes overlooked in senior dogs, but it's vital. Older dogs may drink less due to decreased thirst signals or mobility issues, and dehydration can silently damage the kidneys and liver. Make sure your shepherd has constant access to clean, fresh water in multiple locations, especially if he has trouble walking far. Adding wet food to his diet or low-sodium bone broth can help increase fluid intake if he's reluctant to drink. It's also important to watch his weight carefully. An overweight senior dog puts extra pressure on already aching joints and risks complications with heart, liver, and metabolic health. But sudden weight loss can also signal serious conditions like cancer, kidney disease, or thyroid imbalance. Maintain a steady weight and monitor changes closely with your vet's guidance. Lastly, be mindful of special needs or conditions. If your shepherd has kidney disease, heart problems, or diabetes, his diet must be carefully tailored. In such cases, work closely with your veterinarian to select or customize a diet that supports his individual health needs. Feeding a senior German shepherd is more than just pouring kibble into a bowl. It's a daily act of care, protection, and love. Every bite can help ease his pain, energize his spirit, and extend the time you have together. Think of his meals not just as fuel, but as medicine, nourishing him gently into the peaceful, honored stage of life he has so deeply earned. In your German shepherd's younger years, vet visits may have felt routine. An annual shot here, a quick exam there, maybe the occasional check after a scraped paw or upset stomach. But now that your protector is aging, those vet visits shift from optional to essential. They become your frontline defense, the eyes and ears that help you detect what your dog can't say out loud. Because senior dogs often suffer in silence, and by the time symptoms appear, the damage can be far along. Your aging German shepherd may seem okay on the surface, maybe just a little slower or stiffer, but beneath that strong exterior, age-related changes are unfolding. Regular biannual vet checkups at minimum allow your veterinarian to monitor these subtle shifts and catch potential health issues before they become serious. At each visit, your vet should perform a complete physical exam, checking for lumps, swelling, dental disease, joint pain, heart murmurs, and neurological issues. Many senior illnesses, like arthritis, kidney failure, liver dysfunction, or even cancer, don't show obvious symptoms in the early stages. That's why routine blood work, urinalysis, and sometimes X-rays are recommended every 6-12 months. These tests create a baseline for your dog's health and can detect red flags like elevated live in the quiet corners of your home. He still waits for you. His eyes may be cloudier, his body slower, but his loyalty is unchanged. Your German shepherd, the fierce, brave guardian who once stood tall and strong in front of every door, chased away every fear and followed you into every room, now walks beside you with a little more care, a little more fragility, but just as much love. So be patient, be gentle, be present. In the end, the greatest gift you can give your aging protector is not a longer life, but a better one. One filled with soft beds, warm meals, tender touch, and the reassuring sound of your voice saying, "I'm here, I'm still here, and I always will be," because love doesn't age. It just grows deeper.